What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, going back to Radiohead. Yes, indeed, Radiohead Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bobbity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Archdemon, and Archdemon wanted to see me react to this song by Radiohead called You. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, this sounds familiar, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Junie44ever. Sure, why not? And the video has 312,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. You, Radiohead. Short, sweet, and to the point. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Twelve 8, 11 8. Wash, rinse, repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, I dig it. I absolutely dig that. And they make it smooth. They really do. And that, guys, 11/8, not the easiest time signature to work with when it comes to establishing groove, especially when you're changing. It's one thing to have an entire song in 11/8. That's one thing. But when you're throwing in a measure of 11/8 every 4 measures, that's not every 4 measures, sorry, every 2 measures. That's a little different. You could also, now, here's the thing. You could also look at it as 6/8, 6/8, 6/8, 5/8. That could work too. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, the more I think about it, I think I'm leaning toward that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah. I think that actually makes more sense. So 5/8. It's the same concept though. Switching, 6/8, 6/8, 6/8, 5/8. And yet somehow making that smooth. It's not easy to do. It's not easy. It's all in the setup. It's all in the setup and how you utilize that 5/8 measure. If you utilize it like this, where you have the accents, like either on the last 3 or the last 2. So that makes it work because then it works as a transition. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get those extra accents on those last 2 beats of the 5/8. It makes it the transition, which makes it a lot easier to swallow because you're going right back immediately to the main part of the groove, the 6/8. I like it. I believe it or not, I'm actually really digging this tune. The groove on this is nice. The instrumentation sounds good. It sounds full. Vocally, the style of the vocals, the vocal delivery, it sounds very appropriate for this type of song. And it's a short song to boot. It's only like 3.5 minutes. Man, it's even better. No, I'm digging this song. I'm absolutely digging this tune. I'm enjoying this. Let's get back into this. Let's see what else they got. Back up. Nice guitar solo. Very appropriate. Okay, let decay naturally. Not a linear fade. Just, hit the last chord, boom, and just let it decay on its own. I like it. That's actually a good ending for this song. With that groove. Yeah. Not a whole lot to talk about that I didn't talk about during the reaction, so this is going to be a short review. I don't think I missed anything. Let me gather my thoughts. Let me make sure I didn't. I feel like I might be missing something. Let me see if I am missing anything. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Radiohead with a tune called You. This was a request from Archdemon. Okay, I thought about it, and I did miss one thing, and I want to make sure we talk about it during the review, but it's not going to take long. As a matter of fact, this whole review is going to be pretty short. So, let's get to it, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 10, believe it or not, I'm going to give that an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, an 8.1. What does that mean? Well, an 8.1 would translate to a great scale rating because overall, I think this is a great song. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and an A- letter grade. Yes, an A-. So there you go, an 8.1, great scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? Haha, so glad you asked. Okay, like I said during the reaction, I was really digging the groove on this. And that was really the strongest point of the entire song. That mixture, I thought it was 12/8 and 11/8, but the more I thought about it, I was like, no, actually, I think it's more 6. 6/8, 6/8, 6/8, 5/8. That actually feels better and it makes more sense when you really think about it. Because of that snare on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? So you got that 4, 5 turnaround back to 1 again. I dug that. I absolutely dug that. It's not easy to do things and come up with grooves like that and make them smooth. It takes some thought. You can't just put it on paper and go, oh, that'll work. No, it won't. 9 times out of 10, no, it won't. You got to really put some thought and effort into it and really try to do everything you can to make an odd time signature work within the groove of a non-odd time signature. So like, 6/8 and 5/8. Or how about this one? How about 4/4 and 7/8? You know what I mean? So, you have 3 measures of 4/4 and then a measure of 7/8. It's going to be the same thing. You're going to fall into that same, off-keter type of a groove. But if you work at it and you come up with solutions like Radiohead did, making a 5/8 smooth is not hard. It's really not hard. Now you can make the entire song in 5/8. That's different though. You're not switching anything around. You're not changing anything. That's different. That's gonna feel smooth naturally. No, they did a great job with that. They really did. On top of that, the instrumentation. They all sounded really good on the instruments, bass, guitar, drums. I had no issue with anything they did instrumentally. Everything, like I said, sounded really good. The chordal progression, pretty easy to follow. Nothing all that amazing about the songwriting, but it sounded good. It sounded really good. I had no issue with the songwriting. Everything flowed well. Everything made sense. Nothing stuck out like a sore thumb. So everything was pleasing to the ear on this. The groove is where the strength in this song lies. Believe me when I say this, folks. Radiohead is probably the most polarizing band I've had on the channel, as far as I'm concerned. Some of the songs I really dig. Some of the songs I just absolutely can't stand, and I have hit all points in between. I've given them 9s. I've given them 3s. I think I've given them 2s. And every score in between, I've given them 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, and 8s, and 9s. And there have been a number of songs from Radiohead that I've really enjoyed. This is one of them. This is absolutely one of them. The final thing I want to discuss are the vocals. I think Tom York's vocal delivery on this really fit the song like a glove. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better delivery from him on this. And on top of it, when I did the pause, they hadn't done something yet. Harmonizing. I am so glad that they saved the harmonies for the end. They didn't overutilize them. They didn't, overpopulate the song with harmonies everywhere. Like a lot of bands do. Oh, we can harmonize. Let's use it through the entire song. You're missing the point. When you do that, it loses its specialty. It loses its shine. It loses its uniqueness. And you're going to take away from it if you use it through the entire song. They didn't. They kept it very sparingly for the end to have the most impact on the song. Smart move. Really smart move. You take all these things into consideration, and this is how we're coming up with that 8.1. And believe it or not, folks, believe me when I say this, this song is gonna go on playlists. I'm gonna put this, I know I'm gonna put it on my lawn drives. I might also put this on my driving around town, that's the playlist I use the most, is driving around town. I use that almost daily. So yeah, 8.1, I feel good about that score, and that's where we're gonna stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have an 8.1, which is a great scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's gonna do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.